Welcome back to SportsCenter. 24 hours ago, Malcolm Smith was preparing for the game of his life in New Jersey, and now he's been magically transported to the Magic Kingdom. He is at Disney World, the Super Bowl MVP. Let's send it out to Trey Wingo.
Well, joining us now is Seahawks linebacker and Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith, who's celebrating his Disney side by going to Disney World in Florida and having a parade in his honor. Hey, Malcolm, how was your weekend?
It was excellent. It was more than I could have dreamed of.
Do anything fun? Did you see a show on Broadway, or did you just play the game?
I went around, shopped a little bit, no shows. Just was waiting for the game, so anxious to get to the game.
Well, it certainly was worth the wait. It was an unbelievable thing from start to finish. When in that game did you, as a defense, know we got these guys?
I don't know at the defensive point, but the special teams point, when Percy ran that kickback at the beginning of the second half, that was kind of the point where we were like, okay, we definitely put it to these guys, and we got to hold them off and just wait for the celebration.
Well, it certainly seemed to be when it looked like it was all going to go your way. But this is an offense, Malcolm, that didn't get a first down until midway through the second quarter. Didn't score their first points for Denver until the last play of the third quarter. I think a lot of people thought you guys could win, but everyone was really surprised by how easily you won. What surprised you the most about the way this thing played out?
Just how dominant we were. I mean, we expected to play well and be successful, but for us to kind of impose our will early and never really get a tough response from them was kind of awkward. For a Super Bowl. It's just great for our team.
You were named, you mentioned team, and it was great for the team. You were named the Super Bowl MVP. There were about 4 or 5 people that could have been given that award, but you have it, and that's why we're talking to you today. Were you surprised that they called your name?
Oh, definitely. Being a defensive player and kind of just feeling like I was just another piece of the game, not really doing too much. I know I had opportunity to make a couple of plays that were kind of pivotal, but it just felt like it was a dominant victory for our whole team. So I felt like it could have went to a bunch of guys.
Well, yeah, you could have named a lot of people in that Legion of Boom or that back end of that defense for sure. But I want to read a stat for you. I need you to explain this to me, okay? You've been on the active roster for Seattle in 49 games in your career. You didn't have an interception in the first 44. You have 4 in your last 5, including the clinching INT in the NFC Championship game and the pick 6 come Super Sunday that really swung it your way. How is this happening?
I don't know. It's just great team ball we played. Guys are getting their hands on the quarterback. Guys are getting hand on the ball when it's in the air. And I've just been fortunate to be running around and catch a couple of those. I don't know why it's been happening so much lately, but hopefully we can continue this.
Well, I think a lot of people in the NFC and the NFL don't want you to continue, but you could make the case, Malcolm, that this was the single most dominant defensive performance we've ever seen on a Super Bowl Sunday. In your opinion, what makes this defense so good?
Just our commitment to each other and a commitment to a greater goal of how we want to play and our product on the field and the aggressiveness and the attitude that we want to play with and the fact that we don't back down from anybody.
Well, certainly you've caught on. As I'm looking at this, I see people waving the 12th man flag behind you. Seattle's fans are real and spectacular. They are everywhere you guys are. And I just have to ask you this question. A few years ago, you were diagnosed with a disease that really helped or hindered you from keeping your food down. You dropped your weight about 30 pounds, weren't sure if you were ever going to be able to play football again, yet here you are, a Super Bowl MVP. Did you ever think, when you didn't know what was going on with your weight, that you would ever be here today?
No, I was worried. I didn't know what my football future would be. But I just kind of stuck to the plan. I was fortunate to have great doctors at USC to take care of me, and I've been blessed to be in this position to be able to come back from that and be able to play the game I love.
Well, it's been an amazing story, and it's been great to see you really shine at the biggest moments for your team. Been a great day at Disney Parks with the Wild Side, Disney Side Parade at Magic Kingdom. Malcolm, congratulated, enjoy it, and eventually try and get a couple minutes of sleep, okay?
All right, thank you.